this is Morganicky, and today I'm going to show you these two books. If you are a fan of Stardew Valley, these books are absolutely amazing, especially the guidebook. Now, I bought the colouring book because, as an incentive that clearly worked on me, if you bought the two of them together, you got a discount. Fair enough. So we have the Stardew Valley guidebook and the Junimo Colouring book. We'll start with the guidebook. Now, the artwork in this book is beautiful. Honestly, I've never seen a book that is this nice, especially a strategy guide, essentially. Hardback cover. And it's written by Carrie Fry and Concerned Ape. There is your ISBN number. Which I find is quite interesting inside the dust jacket, at the very least. You open it up and we've got patterns of cacti, ice creams, farming things, Junimos. But on the inside of the dust jacket, as a quick reference, we've got all of the different villagers, when their birthdays, and the gifts that they like and the gifts that they don't like. And there's my beautiful wife, Hayley, who I admit I only courted because she really, really reminded me of Charm. And there's a couple of things there. Universal loves. Each town person likes these gifts unless otherwise noted. It's such a good idea to have this just as a reference. Even without the dust jacket itself, the book, and this is, it's shiny. These are actually embossed. The book itself is textured. I mean, look at this. On the bottom here, we've got the Concerned Ape logo. Shiny, shiny. Now, I'd say Stardew Valley is a game that you don't necessarily need to rigorously follow a guide for. I mean, look at this. This book belongs to the proud owner of farm name here. My farm's called the Anarchy Farm, obviously. Chapter 1, Getting Started, People and Places, Farm Life, Crafting and Cooking, Fishing, Mining and Adventuring, Community Involvement and Advanced Goals, Appendix and Farmer's Almanac. Now, I can understand if you need to look up prices, for instance, or you need to know when you can catch certain types of fish, but I really wouldn't recommend constantly playing Stardew Valley with a guide spread across your lap. You know, you're not going to enjoy yourself there. But this as a reference, honestly, I have not seen anything as beautiful as this book. And there's the different types of farms that you can choose. I chose the standard farm because I'm boring, and I wanted more land to build things. Starting cabins, that's if you want to play multiplayer. There's some basic guidelines of starting out. And look at this artwork. We've got Emily, what's he called? Vincent and Shane. Tips. Pretty simple tips, you know. Check the calendar, forage on the beach, plant early in the season. We've got a map. I think it looks even nicer than the map in the game. It's like watercolour painting. Who's done this art has done an amazing job. The mountain, I mean, we've even got the little, we've got, I keep forgetting their names. We've got Linus up here, and we've got Maru, Robin, what's his name? It'll come to me. The town itself, can we spot Hayley? She'll be somewhere, off being a daft cow as usual. There's Clint, there's the Georgia Mart. There's Hayley, taking pictures by the river, as she does. It's just really nice maps. There's all of the different, at a glance, the sort of thing you can, dig up, the sort of things you can find, the sort of things you can grow in spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Chapter 2, People and Places. This is where we will, there we've got the reference of how much everything can sell for. The sort of things you can buy at the different shops, the different weapons you can buy at the guild, Willie's Fish Shop, basically telling you where everyone is, where their schedules are, if you're looking for anyone in particular. And if you're not the sort of person who likes to, have your phone or alt-tab the game to look something up on the wiki, you'd rather actually thumb through a book and look the answer up yourself. And these are larger cards, shall we say, of what's on the inside of the dust jacket. All the different characters. Haley. My babe, Haley. Sebastian, that's what he's called. Those are the characters who you can't actually befriend but are actually in the game. Explaining how friendship works. How you can get married, having children. Things you can find in the bins. There's your day cycle, weather cycle. All these different things to do with growing crops. And then we've got different things to do with your animals, different trees, tools, crafting recipes. They're quite useful as well to refer to. You're looking sort of things you have to collect to make certain recipes. But honestly, I would recommend buying this book purely for the art, if nothing else. This is my favourite part of Stardew Valley, is the mining and the walking around in the dungeons. Monster loot, footwear, rings. And we've even got this a little checklist here, so you can tick off, if you so desire, the things you've donated to the museum. I personally don't really want to write in the book, but if I were going to, I'd do it in pencil. Guides for the community centre. That's a very useful thing to have at a glance if you don't know what you're going to do. The Georgia membership. Winter night market. And a load of spoilers. Just skip over that. And then at the back we've got all these really in-depth index and references. So it's certainly a book that I would recommend for any fan of Stardew Valley, or anyone who likes art books or likes collecting strategy guides, guidebooks. And you can get it from Fangamer, along with a bunch of other lovely Stardew Valley merchandise, including the Junimo Colouring book, which is written in the Junimo language on the bottom, I believe. For what this is, it's pretty thin, but I do like that these pages are perforated. They're also single-sided, so you can colour them in with ink if you so wish, and it won't go through to the other side. Very nice attention to detail there. We've got chickens, ducks, different Junimos. And the Secret Woods. There's the statue in the Secret Woods. The desert, Calico Desert. The Egg Festival. The Witch, I believe, or could be like the Halloween sort of festival. A tree. That's where they're building things in your farm. They're repairing the bus, they're building your greenhouse. And Junimo's picking crops for you. And the stuff at the bottom written in Junimo language, so if one actually has the means to translate it, it probably has a title of the actual picture. And, that one's quite cute. Junimo's colouring in a picture of Concerned Ape. I like that. Oh, it does. There you go. At the back, there's your little code sheet, so you can translate the Junimo language if you so desire. So it's not just a colouring book; it's also, well, a code breaker book as well. Printed in the USA on 100% recycled paper, because it's great paper for colouring and because we can. Please, if using markers, please place a sheet or two behind to prevent from the mead. The bleed. If using watercolour, the paper will wrinkle. And you can tweet at them. Fangamer and Concerned Ape and Keyfry, who I believe is the artist. Hashtag Junimo Colouring Book. And there's your ISBN. Now I'm going to get my pencils out and do a bit of colouring, I think.